Hello, guys. Welcome to Whose Take Is It Anyways? I'm Ben.
I'm Brandon.
CTS producing back there.
That's right, baby.
Hello. It is March 11th. It is Monday, March 11th,
Boo.
2019.
Love it.
Here we are. We are in one of the better sports months of the year, March Madness.
Been there. Coming up. Selection Sunday.
And let's get it on like Conor McGregor when he sees a cell phone.
Wow.
Oh, Comron.
Speaking of cell phones
CTS.
hitting floors, that was not planned, but
CTS.
that was damn near perfect.
CTS.
Unreal.
Well, that leads us into the disaster. Frank Clark. I think that's what we're starting with, right?
Yeah, let's go with it.
Is that what we're
That's
starting
good.
with?
It is
Hold
a
on.
disaster.
Well, we are starting there.
Yeah,
That's what the show sheet
yeah.
says.
Yeah.
That's what we're starting with. Yeah, Frank Clark. Seemed like a great thing at first.
Yeah. Gets the
When
tag.
when I first heard it, I was like, let's go.
He's
Great
under
deal.
contract. Yeah.
Love it. You just got it done.
And we'll worry about him next year.
Exactly.
Should-
We'll worry about
should have been a
Russ
done
right
deal.
now.
Yeah.
Get it done.
And
Nope.
then, nope. Somebody talked
Nope.
to him, dude. Somebody got to him. I don't know who it was, whether it was a fellow player or his agent or whoever, but somebody got to that guy. And now, $17.1 million. Just, nope.
How many
Not
years
enough.
does he want?
I think he wants like 4 or 5.
He probably wants 3+ at least.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's a little disappointing. And here's the thing, dude. I mean, you saw it all this offseason with Antonio Brown.
Oh, I
You
know.
saw it with Le'Veon Bell last year. You've seen it with a lot of players.
Oh, for
in the
sure.
last couple
Walter
years.
Jones, if you want to say with Seahawks, like he did it. So like, and he's a goat.
It just happens, man. This is the age.
is.
This is the age of the players now, dude.
Yeah, it is.
And you know what? I can't. Here's my thing. Here's my relationship with this. I don't fault Frank Clark for doing it.
Okay.
I'm disappointed.
As a
As
a
a fan, I'm
Right.
disappointed. Of
But if you're
course,
Frank, you're trying to get some
here's
cheddar.
the thing.
And you're trying to get some
And you know what else?
lockdown.
He's trying to show up. He's trying to show up the owners.
I
He's
get you.
saying, pay me.
Pay
Pay
me.
me what I'm worth.
Right.
And maybe he's not worth that, but he thinks he is.
Right.
So pay me what I'm worth. And here's the thing. I don't think he's totally crazy. I think he's on.
Very
I
true.
think he's on the super
Very
tip.
true. I get you.
And he's like, pay me. And he's
Yeah.
saying that's the owners. And he said, you don't want to pay me, then I'm not going to play, and you're not going to have a top 10 defensive end in the league.
Period.
That's your fault.
Not going to training camp.
That's your fault.
Not going to.
And here's
Yeah.
the thing. He's just showing up as bosses. Who doesn't want to show up their boss? Come on.
Wow, that is a.
You know what I'm saying,
No,
though? You
Well,
know what I'm saying,
yeah.
though?
It's,
Like, if
but
you had the opportunity to do that, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Like, I don't think I'd have the opportunity to ever do that.
Yeah.
Unless I work somewhere where I could.
But like, yeah, people.
Right now, I never have. At my previous jobs, I never have.
Yeah.
Have you? Nope. Have you?
No.
You know what I'm saying?
So here's
It's
what I'm
like,
saying. So
you
you're
can't
saying,
do
like,
it.
were
So
you-
when you get. Okay, well, yeah.
So you're like show up. You're
Blood
so what,
money.
So what you're saying by showing them up is like doing something to make them look stupid without getting fired. Because like
Yeah.
people
And
like
here's-
me, you, and Comron, we show up our boss.
Well, that's
see
what I'm
ya.
saying.
You're
that's
out.
What I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
We
And
can't fire Frank Clark
that's
'cause
what
he's
I'm
great at
saying.
what he does.
So he's living
The
the
dream.
dream.
That's true.
He can get
Okay.
away with it.
I get you.
He's still gonna get paid.
Yeah.
By some team. He's still
Exactly.
gonna do great.
Yeah.
He's just 20.
It's just
he's
so
26.
yeah.
He's gonna be
it's-
fine. Yeah, I'm disappointed.
It's
but
frustrating.
You know what?
That's the nature of
doing
the.
him.
That's what it
He's
is.
doing
Like you
him.
said, we've seen it with other players. I don't think Frank Clark is Le'Veon Bell. I don't think he is Antonio Brown. I don't think he's the best at his position. He's not a defensive player of the year. Could he be?
Top 10 defense fan.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's absolutely top 10 at his position, 100%.
Yeah.
Maybe even top 5. Nah, I don't know.
It's
but,
tough.
But what I'm saying is,
He might be
when-
next year.
Exactly, and that's what I
He's only
thought I
26.
was going to find out. At $17.1 million, that's a hell of a raise, okay, from your rookie deal. So what I'm upset about is the fact that I thought I had you locked down for the 2019 season. I can take care of Russ because he's going to ask for an arm and a leg, and I'll deal with you next year with Bobby Wagner and yourself, and that's going to be a whole different thing that we're going to have to go over. But I thought this was the year of Russell Wilson. I mean, we see Nick Foles today. $50 million guaranteed.
$50 million
My
guaranteed.
dear Lord. And more money than Russell got
BDN.
coming off of a Super Bowl loss.
BDN. Bear
Dick
down. Shout out to
Bear
the
down.
shout out to the players hall. Shout out to the players hall.
But what I'm saying is that is it's just frustrating. Like I said, it's disappointing. And somebody got to him because you go read his Twitter from last week. I'm blessed. Like I'm so happy to be a Seahawk. You know.
I know, that's why
And
I
he's
was
saying all
so
these things,
excited.
and then 4 days later, you're just, oh no,
I know.
I'm not going to show up to training camp. I'm not going to OTAs. Not until I get a deal that I think I'm worth, so I can get some insurance and some lock. I know my
So-
future for the next 3 to 4 years.
What are you doing?
What am I doing?
Yeah. What are you gonna do? You gonna pay him?
Gun to my head, yeah. No.
No.
Gun to my head, I'm trading him.
Trading him.
Yeah. Just because I think, obviously, was he 100% healthy last year? Absolutely not. Still had a bunch of sacks. A bunch of sacks. So I think that I'm not going to say his value couldn't get higher because he's 26.
26.
So I think coming off of a year like that, you don't know what this guy can do when he's fully healthy.
Yeah.
And I think you could get a first rounder, maybe a third, and I would take that. I just would. Just gun to my head.
Yeah.
But the more that I think about it, and a gun's not to my head anymore, I want that guy. I want him on my team. He's a good locker room person. He's a freaking leader. This is his locker room now. Bing, bang, bang. Get the gavel.
I love it
want him.
because I agree.
Okay.
Okay? You need to resign
I just
him.
went. I like tipped the scale. I was like,
And I love it.
no.
No.
And then I'm like, yeah,
I love it.
yeah.
You need to resign this guy.
You need to.
He's a top 10 defensive end. A defensive
think-
end in the NFL, that is the second most important position in the league,
Okay. Wow.
in my opinion.
Okay.
Mic adjustment. Oh,
Love that.
hello.
Little cameo.
Hopefully you guys heard me.
No, we heard you. I just
Okay.
wanted to get better.
Just making sure. This
There
thing
you
is-
go.
We might be having some issues over here.
I'm locked, loaded, ready to
We're
go.
Okay. Okay, here we go.
You're good.
So yeah, second most important position, defensive end.
Wow. Love that.
Frank Clark.
Okay.
Sign him.
Sign him.
If you can get him for 18 mil, 3 years,
Okay.
18 mil each year.
Okay.
Of course you sign him.
Yep.
Of course you sign him.
A lot
And
of money probably
so-
guaranteed too.
Here's the thing. Maybe you sign him, worry about him,
Mm-hmm.
and you let Russ go somewhere else.
Whoa. We're doing this again.
Mind
You're letting
blown?
a franchise quarterback walk
Mind blown?
next year? No.
Mind blown?
Ugh.
Mind blown.
No. Is Russ isn't the type of player to hold out this year because I know he's got one more year on his
I
contract.
mean, he's not going to hold out.
No, he just doesn't seem like the type.
He's not going to get
But
hold out.
Next year, dude, the man, from what I'm reading on Twitter and other, agent talk and all that stuff, and other news outlets, he's telling us to start at $35 million a year.
I know.
Start there, and then
That's what I'm saying.
throw in some incentives, throw in some
So
guaranteed
let's sign
cheddar.
Frank Clark. Let's sign Frank Clark. Re-sign Frank Clark. Give
Okay.
him what he wants. Let Russ walk.
Next year.
And then you draft a QB this year, and we'll get to that later who we're going to draft.
Okay.
But right now I want to get to what free agent we can sign to help our squad.
Okay. A lot
You're
of
a
them
little,
are
you're a
off
little
the board
I know
today.
you're a little disappointed.
I am very disappointed.
I
but-
actually have someone. I think it's a value.
That's still out
I think
there?
it's a value bargain.
Okay.
Kind of like a Michael Bennett, Cliff Averill-esque
Mhm.
pickup.
Ooh, from 2013.
Exactly.
Yes.
Nice value pickup at pass rushing end.
Okay.
My guy is Marcus Golden,
Ooh,
linebacker, defensive end from the Cardinals.
I remember that.
He's
remember
been
that
hurt.
name.
He's been hurt this last season.
So he's not going to be. Oh, so he could be relatively cheap.
He's gonna be
Because
cheap.
he's like a prove it
He's
deal.
gonna be- yeah, I think he's gonna be relatively cheap.
Okay.
But every time I watch that guy, dude's got a motor.
Yeah.
Every time he plays the Hawks, dude's got a motor. I love that.
High motor
Get some
guys.
energy like that and just get some pressure on the quarterback. That's all we need from a guy that we're signing for 1 year and maybe $8 million.
Okay.
I'll take it.
Okay.
I'll take that.
I think
Give
the
me-
guaranteed money kind of comes into effect, but I would take
Give
that
me,
too.
give me,
I would take that.
Give me 8 sacks for $8 million. I'll take that.
I think a lot of people
Give me
would.
6 to 8 sacks for $8 million. I'll take that.
I think a lot of people would
And I think he can
because
do
that's
that.
big time. That's big
I think
time.
he can
Yeah.
do that. I really do.
Yeah.
So
I get you.
okay, how about you?
Well,
Share.
my guys that I talked about, I don't remember what episode it was, but my guys are off the board.
Yeah.
Like I knew they were.
Well,
gonna
let's
be.
go over it. Let's go over a couple signings today.
Okay.
So from the Seahawks, Justin Coleman,
Signing with Detroit for a lot of cheddar.
4 years,
Number,
$36 million.
yeah, number one nickel cornerback
Yeah,
money. Number
pretty
one.
Insane. Pretty insane. That was a pretty early contract
Yeah.
too.
And he had a pick against them this year on the goal line.
Yeah, that's true.
Might have
That's true.
sold it, but
And then we saw Mike Davis
Mhm.
sign with the Bears. Good for him.
yeah, it is good for him. It's
Good for him.
it's a packed running back room. It's just too packed, and I wanted to
Yeah, no, that's
trade him at some point last year because he's
no, no. Honestly, you should
and
have.
get something.
Yeah.
Maybe like a fifth or like a
Honestly.
sixth, like just somebody.
I didn't see the
you know.
terms of the contract. Did you by chance?
No,
Okay,
I
well,
did not.
Good for him.
Shit.
Got to the Bears.
But
Anyone else from the Hawks? No.
negatory.
Other than that, your bigger signings of the day, like Landon Collins, signed a huge deal with the Giants, or sorry, the Skins.
Redskins, yeah. That was my
you
guy.
got Foles, of course.
Right.
We talked about the Foles. Who else? Did anyone else There's some good signings.
Trey Flowers from the Patriots. He signed for big money. He was one of
Detroit.
he was one of the other free agents to go after. But
And we're missing
he got-
others.
he got a
we're
lot
missing
of-
others,
yeah.
but tons of guys got already agreed to contracts. It's
Yeah.
illegal. It's
Jamison Crowder, I think, also
Oh
signed.
yeah, the Jets.
Yeah,
That's
the
kinda-
Jets from the Redskins. Yeah, I
Give
saw him.
Sam Darnold enough weapons, dude. He's my dynasty fantasy
Yeah,
quarterback.
and
baby.
they're really pitching Le'Veon Bell. Do you think he goes to the Big Apple? I don't know.
I would love
but
that because it just dynasty.
Get him back in some green and
dynasty-
white like a
dynasty
Michigan
Sam
State.
Darnold rankings, baby.
Wow, that would be
That's
a
my-
clean ass jersey.
that's
Did
my-
you hear what I just said? Get him back in green and white, just like a
Ooh,
Michigan State. Could
I
be
like
a fresh
that.
jersey.
I like that.
Look out,
Like-
jerseys.
Yes, by the way,
Fresh.
shout out to our jerseys today. We got Cal Ripken and Randy Moss. I won't say whose jerseys they are, but they're dope. They're
Oh
dope.
my gosh!
We'll
I'll
do a
promote
little,
it.
We'll
I
do
like
a little
it.
flip halfway through the show and show you the front too, because they just get cooler.
I think they're cool now. Just wait.
Just wait.
But like I said, I mean, a lot of people are off the market, and my guys were Landon Collins and Trey Flowers. I didn't think that Trey Flowers was going to be that kind of cheddar, and Landon Collins is a great player. He's a Pro Bowl
the
player.
free agency market exploded.
Yeah,
It just
on
went
the
through
dawn of it, like
It
literally
went
like 20 minutes
through-
in, it was
the roof.
just
Just went.
yeah, because
just
you know
went
people are
flying through the roof.
Yeah, and it's NFL free agency. It's madness.
It's
And
insane.
it's a mad dash.
So, is there anyone that you want now? Anyone that you looked at and kind of be like, oh, you know what? That's.
I mean, not off the top of my head, to be honest. I mean, I think we're gonna. I don't know what we're gonna do with the draft. Picking at we're 20th, right?
We are 21st.
21st. Okay.
Yes.
I don't know if you trade down from there and get another. Maybe somebody's third. Maybe a second. I doubt it.
I'm gonna look up the top for NFL free agents right now and just kind of
Okay.
let's just run through these really
But
quickly.
my thing is, if you don't trade down and T-Rap's there, I'm sorry to say go dogs here,
T-Rap.
but damn, he had a heck of a combine.
I was reading.
A
Yeah,
heck of a
he did.
combine.
I was reading that the Chiefs are heavily scouting him.
Oh, really?
They love him. I guess that's what I've heard.
Word.
So
They just signed.
I mean, a
somebody
lot of
today, the
teams,
Chiefs.
a
I
lot of
forgot who it
teams love
was.
that guy though. I mean, he's versatile, smart,
Yeah,
not the greatest athlete in the world, but
but I think he could be a. I don't know if he could come down to the box at the NFL level, because he's only like 200 pounds. So,
true. Okay,
But he's got really good instincts.
so
which helps a lot.
Other defensive ends that Tyrann Matthew signed today with the Chiefs too.
That's what it
Weird.
was. So do you think they go after Rapp when you just got the Honey Badger? Who knows? Same
That's true.
position.
That's
Couple free
true.
safeties.
That's true. But there were a couple other defensive ends that I kind of liked. There was, where is he? The guy out of Stanford. I think it's Henry Anderson. Is that his name? Yeah, Henry Anderson.
Oh yeah.
He had 7 sacks last year.
What did he-
He's not. I feel like he's more of a balanced defensive end. He's not really like a huge pass rushing guy.
Oh okay, I
But-
got you. So he can stuff the run and
He's
stuff.
like 6'6", 300 pounds, dude. He's huge.
That is a
but-
defensive tackle.
Yeah,
That
but
is a big
he
man.
plays end though. So
Wow, that is a big human.
Shout out to
He
him.
could play offensive tackle.
Yeah,
God, at
But-
that size.
stud.
That big, or is he like
No, he's like I think he's just kind of
he's ripped?
6'6", 300
6'6", 300 pound, like
So,
6'6".
like, yeah.
That's tall. That's a locomotive. That's
yeah,
a
he's
train.
just a big old boy. Just a big old boy.
But no, off the top of my head, I mean, when you take
You're
Landon
just kinda
Collins
done.
and
You're
Trey
moving on-
Flowers,
You're saying you're moving on to the draft?
yeah, I am.
Well,
I
let's
think
move on to the draft then.
okay.
We're cutting the free agency talk short
Snip, snip,
because
snip.
we're moving on to the draft. Well, maybe we'll
You
talk
had
a
your
little bit
moment.
stronger about the draft.
It's going.
Okay, well, we weren't going to really talk about what do you think the Seahawks should do in the draft. We're going to talk more national, but let's talk a little Seahawks draft. Why not?
Okay, fine. Taylor Rapp, like I said.
So you like T-Rap?
If you
At
don't,
21.
if he's there, I think we would be stupid not to do it because I think he could go sooner. But I want more draft picks. I do. And trading down if somebody wants to come up there and then maybe they're willing to shed out a second or a third and another pick, then hell yeah, I want more picks. So
Did you by chance
as
see,
well as their first.
Did you by chance see Daniel Jeremiah's mock draft? Most
No.
recent one.
No.
You know who he had going to the Hawks?
Who?
Ed Oliver.
Ooh. Well,
Mm.
I don't like that over Taylor Rapp.
Really?
No.
I love that over Taylor Rapp.
Wow.
Ed Oliver, defensive tackle out of Houston.
Just because it's like
Freak
a need?
athlete.
Well, yeah.
Freak
And it-
athlete.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I think Taylor Rapp is going to have a long career in the NFL.
Okay.
I think his floor is very high.
Okay.
His ceiling, not so much. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you there.
So I think he's probably gonna have a 10-year plus career where
but
he
you just don't think okay.
he might make the Pro Bowl 2 or 3 times.
Exactly.
But
Rather
he's
than
just
if
gonna
you
be
had a
like
high
an above
ceiling, it
average
could be
player every
he could be
year.
an all-pro guy.
You know what I'm saying?
If you had a high
Yeah,
ceiling.
exactly.
Okay, I got you. That makes sense.
I think Ed Oliver has the potential to be that.
Okay.
He can be has the potential to be an all-pro. Honestly, I think he can be such a disruptive force in that defense.
And that would be cool to get that on a rookie contract. We could.
I'm just saying,
we could make
this
some
guy
runs
was
with
being
a guy like
projected
that.
to go number 1
Early
last year.
I remember that. I remember
For the
that.
last 2 years, he's been projected
Yeah.
number 1.
That's right. Because yeah,
And
like
then
you
all
said,
of a
he is
sudden,
a freak. He is a
He
freak athlete.
he got hurt a little bit,
right.
but he's fine. He's good.
Yeah.
He's not. He's healthy.
Yeah.
He had a little blow up on the sidelines with his coach.
They happen.
It happens, man. This guy's
It's
competitive.
It's
And
the
here's
most
thing.
competitive sport.
Do you blame Ed Oliver? He's been projected to go number 1 for the last 2 years, and he's not able to.
exactly.
Because
Now
the
he
NCAA doesn't-
can't.
The
Yeah.
NCAA doesn't allow him, and now he gets drafted in number 21 overall. Oh, maybe we'll see. If he falls to the Seahawks, oh baby.
Yeah. I'm just gonna
Please
look
give
at
me
his.
Ed
I'm gonna look at his
Oliver.
combine
please.
numbers real quick because I didn't.
I don't know if he ran the 40,
Oh.
but
Pro
I
day?
think his 40 dashes out there, and I think he runs like a 4.6, 4.5. I think he's a freak, dude. I mean, he's a real freak. I'm not kidding. He's a fucking
They're listing him at 6'2".
no. He's short. He's kind of like an Aaron Donald build,
Okay.
like 6'2".
oh, I got you.
Like
Okay.
6'2", like 290.
Yeah.
Just kind of
287 right
shredded.
here.
Just yeah.
32 on the bench press. That's a man. That's a man. Put
32
up
reps.
225, 32 times. That's
32 reps at 225.
a man. 36 vertical.
Yeah, I'm telling you, this dude's
Wow.
a freak. The dude's a freak.
He's windmilling. 120-inch broad jump. Wow, that's all he did. Yeah, he didn't run or anything. So maybe if he does
Pro
something
day.
at the pro day.
Pro day. That's how it is nowadays. People are doing it at the pro day. So you would either trade out or Taylor Rapp.
I think so. Just because I think safety is a huge need, and I think that is a very important position. I don't know if I'm going to put that above defensive end, but I just might. If you have a good safety, I think you can do pretty well. Especially, well, look what we had with Earl Thomas, and now he's asking for a lot of cheddar. 2 years, $30 million. That's a lot.
Yeah, well,
Earl. That's a
okay, no,
lot.
I'm
Being
not gonna
injured
say-
the last 3-4
I'm not gonna
years.
say fuck Earl Thomas.
Come on.
I love Earl Thomas.
Right.
And here's the thing. Go, move on. Let's all move
Yeah.
on. Let's do it. Whatever.
We are.
Here's another little Pac-12 draft prospect for you that I kind of like the Seahawks to maybe draft in the second. If we can move up, maybe if we trade back
Okay.
in the second.
Okay. Another Pac-12 guy.
It's the Pac-12 guy. It's not an area of need, really, to be honest with you. I think
Is it a sexy pick or something?
I
or
think
is
it's sort of an area of need.
okay.
Not the biggest area of need per se,
Okay.
but it is sort of a sexy pick. I think it's going to create a lot of scores for you.
Ooh.
JJ Arcega-Whiteside.
Wow. Stanford beast.
Just
Absolutely
just
annihilated
post you up.
UW in
We'll
2017.
just post you up and
Right.
just go catch the
Basketball
ball.
player.
And it didn't matter who you
6'6".
were playing. Didn't matter who he was playing. He would just do it.
Yeah. Throw it up to him. Give
that to Russ in the
give
end
him
zone.
that
'Cause
one
here's
that
the
he's
thing.
never
I
had.
love Lockett, but
Right.
Lockett's not going to do that.
Baldwin breaking down, short.
Yeah, he's never going to really do
Great
that.
player.
Yeah.
Great player, but
If Will Dissly was healthy, maybe, but
that's
unfortunately,
a tough injury to come back from that
unfortunately, just not
patellar tendon.
you really don't have that many of these kind of
Very true.
red zone targets.
And give me 6'6".
And not only does he do it in the end
220.
zone, he does it on the sidelines
Exactly.
too.
He's a possession guy.
He is.
Yeah.
Give me him.
Could he be an 80, 85 catch? Probably not because we got Baldwin and Lockett.
Yeah.
But shit, if he can give me 60, 65,
Yeah.
sign me up. I would
Please.
take that over 16 games
Thank you.
and some red zone looks.
Absolutely.
God. Because
Just
we
throw
thought
that
we
fade
had
up.
that. We thought we had that with Jimmy G.
Yeah.
We thought we had that because he's basically a wide receiver. That's what the position he plays. Basically, that's what he wanted to get paid like, and it worked the last year. Other than that, he got hurt and he wasn't a focal point. And that guy needs the ball in his hands. He needs 8 to 10 targets per game. Period. They just needs it. But we're too stubborn. Want to run the ball. I get it.
No, it's true.
That's what we are.
I'm going off topic here. Actually, it's not off topic, but I'm going out of the show sheet. Sorry.
Uh-oh.
I have
Free balling it.
I have a problem.
Oh,
I have an issue.
I have a solution.
I don't know if you do actually.
boy.
I think
I
it's
don't.
the problem's
I
already
already-
been done.
Oh.
How do you feel about Rashad Penny as a first round pick last year?
Okay. What? You're ready? Like,
How did you? No. I just what's your opinion on it? I'm just
when we took him?
just first round pick Rashad Penny, year 2. How do you feel about it?
I'm skeptical because of the injuries.
So
and because of the
you're not a big fan of the pick, per se.
you can't do that. You can't just say because I'm a little bit skeptical that I don't like it. Because
Okay.
he had some moments.
Okay.
And I think he was. I read somebody's stat that he was. I want to say top 5 in yards after contact for
Yeah.
rookies.
Yeah.
And that's great. And that's
Yeah,
what I
no,
want.
sure.
And he showed flashes.
Sure.
Um,
But can he carry it more than 8 times a game?
I don't know because Chris Carson. And
So here's my
you're gonna have
deal.
to do. You're gonna have to do
Here's
that.
my deal. I'm just gonna
two-headed
be
monster.
flat out honest with you.
Oh boy.
I've come to this
You got to make a
conclusion.
decision.
I've come to the conclusion.
Oh my God.
Last year, I liked the pick. Last year when they
You
did it,
did.
last
Oh.
year when they made the pick, I said I like this.
I said, what the hell?
I said well at first I was like you know what, this doesn't make a whole lot of
Because
sense.
I'm looking
I
at
know,
Mike
I
Davis
get
and
you.
Chris Carson. I'm going, what the? And
I
you
get
still
you.
have
It doesn't
CJ
make- it
Prosise
doesn't make a
who
whole
can
lot
just
of
take
sense.
a hike.
So I say
Yeah.
but then I think about it and I say I kind of like this pick.
Okay.
Maybe a dynamic playmaker.
And you get him for cheap, and if
Yeah.
if you swing and you hit a home run, then it's,
Yeah.
you look like a genius. But
Yeah, absolutely.
But shit, what if we strike out again?
So here's my deal though. Now, it's a waste of a draft pick. Drafting a running back in the first round is a waste of a draft pick
That's
That's my opinion.
Studies
Drafting a running back.
in the
Yeah.
first round, unless they're an absolute
loot
playmaker stud.
your
Saquon
Adrian
Barkley,
Petersons,
Todd
yeah,
Gurley.
Todd Gurley, yeah,
Yes, please,
yes,
thank
yeah,
you.
yes. But look at
I
get
don't
you.
think Rashad Penny's going to have that much value as a first round pick in his career.
No.
I'm sorry.
And the thing is that
I think
John
you could have
is-
gotten way better value. I
Right.
don't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good.
But I think you could have gotten an offensive. Well, you know what?
Let's
Go
you want
on,
to go look.
go
You
on.
want to go? Yeah,
Go
you
on.
look at it. But what
I'll
I'm
go
going to
on.
say is the moment that we make that pick, and then the press conference with Pete and John and stuff, and they said that they had people on the phone ready to take Penny where they were at, and I was like,
I don't even care though.
No, me neither.
I don't
And
care.
that's what I'm saying, like,
Who cares what other teams are going to do?
This guy, a 4-year player at San Diego
bullshit.
State. That's a lot of miles on the odometer. Okay, a lot of miles on the Nike cleats.
Yeah.
Okay, it just is. And like I said, he showed some flash last year, but he also was a healthy scratch in multiple games. He looked out of shape in preseason. He looked big, like he came into camp overweight, which I'm pretty sure he did. And Pete was pissed off about it. And Carson had a great year. So I mean, it's kind of hard. And then, you have CJ.
All right,
you have
do we
CJ
want to talk?
Prosise,
Do we
Mike
want to talk
Davis.
about this?
Now.
I'm already upset.
Oh boy.
I'm already upset.
Okay, what are you going to talk about? Sony Michelle.
So Penny,
I don't care.
Penny at 27.
Yeah.
Okay. After him, you got a safety of Terrell Edmonds going to the Steelers. He played pretty well last
Yep.
season. Not gonna lie.
But we didn't need a safety last year.
Did you need a running back last year?
That's true. That's true. That's true. I get you.
Sony Michelle.
Yeah.
When do you get Sony Michelle who carries the ball 20 times a game?
Me and my dad loved Sony Michelle
Just saying.
coming out, and I wanted
How about
him.
Will Hernandez, guard,
Damn it.
New York Giants,
I know.
one of the better guards.
One
in
of the
league
best.
now.
Yeah, as a rookie.
Okay, how about Darius Leonard,
Oh my God. I'm
rookie
gonna throw
of the year, 150 plus
But
tackles.
He plays middle linebacker.
Don't
You got-
care.
You got body weight.
Don't care. He can play
Okay.
maybe outside linebacker.
You got KJ Wright. You take.
How about
you
Nick
take-
Chubb?
Wow.
Nick
That
Chubb.
sucks. That sucks to hear all this stuff. It
I'm just saying, man. Like it's just Kerryon Johnson.
No.
Is he better than
Yes.
Rashad Penny though?
I'm saying no because I'm pissed.
Dante Pettis.
Well,
Maybe
he was hurt, but he did show
I mean, look at
flashes. He did
Dallas
show flashes.
Goddard. He's gonna be a freak.
Dude, you can't. Dude, look at the evidence of our last 6 drafts. We have had some
I know.
swings and
I
misses.
know. It's upsetting.
Not even bunts. We're missing.
I'm just upsetting.
God,
it's just upsetting.
frustrating.
I'm upset.
And Pete and John, we trust. That's what everyone keeps saying, and I don't know if they're saying it anymore after these last 2 or 3. Come on, man.
It's tough.
Come on.
It's tough to say that.
We need to
now.
wake up and,
It
dude.
just- it's tough. It's tough. Honestly, listen. You know me. I love John Schneider.
Yeah,
I love Pete Carroll.
me too.
But they've had some really bad drafts.
Period. Period.
Really bad drafts.
Period.
I'm a little worried,
How could you not be as a savvy
especially because
fan?
we only have 4 picks this year.
Exactly, and that's why I see us trading down.
That's why I
because you-
traded Russ
you-
for 8 picks.
You're gonna get 8 picks.
Yeah, get 8 picks for Russ.
Wow. From
Yeah.
who?
Cardinals, all of them.
All of them.
You get all the picks plus the first round next year.
In the history of the NFL, that will not happen. No way. No way.
Why not?
I'm not letting. How do you let a franchise quarterback just get up and
Listen,
walk?
the Cardinals will just do that, and then they'll go sign all the AAF players.
Okay, maybe some XFL guys when it starts.
That's a genius move right there.
Are there good enough AAF players right now?
Fuck it, you got Russ. Okay, listen. Speaking of the draft,
Okay.
I remember B-Stew. I feel like we really first met each other in high school.
Yeah.
Probably freshman year.
Yeah.
But I
March
feel
Madness
like,
brackets.
but
I'm
I
pretty
feel
sure.
like we really connected
Junior year biology.
junior
Or chemistry. General chemistry.
general chemistry.
Yeah, for the dummies.
Because we couldn't do
For the
real
dummies.
because we couldn't do real science.
That's okay.
That was a shit show of a class, number one.
True.
Great class.
Great class.
Shout out to Mr. Franklin who took days off just to go
Just to
golfing.
golfing.
Yeah. Shout out to
Literally, guy
Palmer,
probably had a
did
handicap.
you have?
Yeah.
Were you in our class?
Now you're
No, you
close.
heard it. Yeah.
You were with were you in the one with Stasia and Alex Rotenzo?
That's you.
No, I
No.
wasn't in that
No,
one.
we weren't. We had Robbie Rush and
Maddie and
Maddie
all that.
Sirwald and
But
Madison. Day and
Stasia and I think Olivia was in that class too.
Oh, that was-
Jeez.
You always talk about that.
I fucking wish. Okay, it wasn't me.
That wasn't me.
It wasn't me. But that class, I think we really got to know each other
Yeah.
because it was me, you, and
Cameron.
whoever that dude is. Just kidding.
He's a
just,
good kid.
Just kidding, Cam. Love you.
He's a good kid.
You're a good roommate, buddy. I love you.
There it
Good
is.
ex-roommate. If you ever want to
Good
be roommates
dude.
again, we can.
But
be
like I
roommates.
said, remember when he walked him when we first saw him, just
Oh, yeah.
covered head to toe in LRG.
Vans.
Did he have Vans? He
He
probably
had
had
some
Vans
Vans
on
on,
and some
yeah.
like acid wash jeans.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
like,
for sure.
who the hell is this guy? And then I found out that he was a Ravens fan, and I was like,
And I was like, I know this dude.
right.
And then I was like, wait a minute. He went to Parkwood in first grade with me, and now I'm just seeing him get in 10th grade
Right.
or 11th grade.
11th grade,
whatever
right,
the
yeah.
fuck we were in. And I'm just like, wow, what the fuck? So yeah,
That was a huge eye opener.
that was crazy. That
But
was
yeah,
great.
that definitely was a dawn of
That was a
our-
great class though,
Yeah.
and I feel like we talked a lot about sports.
Not a lot about chemistry, that's for
No,
sure.
for
I got a C.
sure. Yeah, I might have gotten a B, maybe.
I got. I was supposed to get a B- in that class
And he gave you a C+ on
because
purpose.
I gave him something like ticket thing for like our portfolio. He's like, if you do this, you get extra credit. And I had a feeling like he's not like
I think he's high half the
he's
time.
an airhead. And I had to remind him like twice. And
Shout out, though.
because he did like the calculations before he actually did it. He's like,
Oh, yeah.
B-. And then I remember I got my final whatever.
Report card, yeah.
And it said C+. I was like, you motherfucker.
Oh my god, go egg his car. I'm joking. No, you stoner.
He's a good guy. He's funny, good teacher, but that shit's yeah.
Oh,
He
he's
was a good
hilarious.
teacher, and I loved hearing that story that he did. He's like, oh no, I
I just
skip.
went golfing.
Yeah, I went
I
golfing.
just went golfing. He's a dentist now, I think.
Is he really?
I think so.
Like,
Wow.
dang.
Orthodontist, maybe. I don't know.
Ooh, even more.
That's serious cheddar.
So either way, I remember one of our bigger sports debates that year. So this was the
Oh
year
my God, I know what you're about to bring up.
of like, I mean, this was a great year. of
It was a
college-
great year. It was a
college
great
football.
for college. Yeah, it was.
Was it Florida versus?
Oklahoma.
Yeah.
In the
So it
final.
was
or
Brett-
not in the final, in the
but,
BCS. Yeah.
So it was Tim Tebow versus Sam Bradford.
Yeah.
And I remember Brand and I debating. I mean,
So
just
like endlessly. It was
endlessly,
just
and
pick
getting
the
a
day.
little
We
vicious.
ended up talking about
getting
it.
a little vicious
True.
about who was better, who was going to be a better NFL player.
Yeah.
Sam Bradford or Tim Tebow.
And here is what I'm gonna say. Who was the number 1 overall pick?
Well,
Sam Bradford. And that's literally, I didn't call that, but he was the best pro prospect. I'm talking pro intangibles. Tim Tebow throws sidearm. Is he a great leader? Yes. Is he a winner? Yes.
In college.
In college, that's what I'm saying.
He's a winner in the NFL too.
Shut up.
He is.
Demarius Thomas.
I don't care. He's a winner. Don't knock him.
That's true. He's definitely over Sam, for sure.
That's what I'm
Because
saying.
he was stuck with fucking Jeff Fisher, who sucked.
That's what I'm
okay?
saying.
He was 8-8, Jeff Fisher. That's it.
So hold on. Tim hasn't played. How many wins does Tim Tebow have in the playoffs? One.
One. That game winner.
How many wins does Sam Bradford have in the playoffs?
I don't want to hear it. 0. I don't want to hear it. So that makes him a better.
And I won the debate
Okay, let's go off statistics.
about 9 years later.
9 years, 10 years, 11 years. We're old.
Jesus Christ.
Woof. Wow.
Oh my god.
I know, but 2008 junior year, 11 years ago. 11, dude. Next year's our 10-year anniversary.
I'm asking.
I'm not going.
10 years ago because juniors right now still.
Right, 2008, 2009. You're right.
My mother
But
asked
that's what I'm
me.
saying. We were probably debating it during the season, so that's 2008.
My mother
Fall.
asked me yesterday, "You're 27, right?" And I said,
Oh, fuck. Am I?
"Am I 27 or am I 28?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Okay, yeah, I'm 27. That
I'm,
makes
tw-
sense."
I'm about, I'll be
I think
28
I'm yeah,
this
I'm
year.
turning 28.
I always think I'm the.
No, seriously,
That you're
yeah.
about to turn, yeah.
So, anyways, that was always a great debate.
It was.
We had a great couple debates, and I mean, I know that I won the debate. That's okay.
And not only that, No, but
That's
I won the
okay.
Heisman that year, so suck it.
Suck it. Suck it.
Like I won the Heisman.
But this year we got a pretty good. I don't know if it's a good crop of quarterbacks. It's a very
Another Oklahoma guy.
It's a very newsy quarterback.
Oh, very true. Yeah.
Very. I mean, just
Yeah.
everywhere you look.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, it's only one guy. I think we should talk about that whole incident later. But so you like Kyler Murray as your number one?
I think
QB.
everybody likes Kyler
Now
Murray.
listen, we're big quarterback gurus on the show. I
Huge.
coach quarterbacks for a living.
There it is.
I'm a quarterback philosopher
There it
for
is.
a living. So if you ever need quarterback lessons, hit me up.
There it is.
I'm here.
I'm very good at video
How much you
games
charging?
with quarterbacks.
$50 an hour. But if you do
That's my
train with
starting
me,
rate.
you will play D1 football. Just know that.
That's an A1 guarantee.
But make sure you get them at an early age, like 5. We need to get this going.
Because I need to groom you.
Yeah, we need to get this started.
we need to get this shit
Yeah,
going.
we need to get this started.
Yeah.
An hour from
So
5
we're
a.m.
big, we're big quarterback gurus here. So we scout a lot.
Love
Big
it.
grinding tape, left and right.
Just like
Grinding tape.
Mel Kiper, McShay.
Yeah.
They got nothing.
I was up till 2 a.m. grinding tape last night. And I woke up at 5 a.m. this morning to grind more tape.
Okay. So
'Cause I'm a
if
grinder.
my guy's Kyler and so is pretty much America, they think he's going number 1.
Yeah.
Who's your guy?
I mean, it's probably Kyler, but I'll be the devil's advocate.
Okay. Who do you
And
got?
I'll play Dwayne Haskins.
Okay. Ohio State.
Yeah.
Great. Okay, yeah.
Here's the
That's good. That's
Here's the thing. I like Dwayne Haskins. He's probably not going to do anything. That's fine. But here's the thing.
I still like you.
I just like Ohio State quarterbacks. Cardale Jones is still going to win a Super Bowl at some point during his career. He's going to be a Pro Bowler at least twice in his career, too. And I'm going to win $100 from Cam. I made that bet with Cam. Not the Super Bowl part, but the two.
Oh,
two
I was about to say the
but
Super Bowl part. That's tough.
but the two Pro Bowl parts.
Okay, wow. That I
Not
think
looking good.
you're wishing there.
So, and I don't want to compare Cardale Jones to Dwayne Haskins, but I think Dwayne Haskins has a good arm. From what I've seen,
Yeah.
great arm.
Mhm.
Grind a lot of tape, so great arm.
Mm-hmm.
Mobility, not a huge thing, but he can get out of the pocket. He can do what he's got
He's
to
not.
do.
I think he was sub 5 in the
Yeah.
40. Little bit.
But he seems to make all the throws. To be honest, actually, one of my favorite draft guys is Dane Brugler.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't know.
I know him.
He's on the Athletic.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, The
Athletics are
Athletic-
great
Do you
news.
subscribe?
No, I do not. But
I
I
would
would
recommend
because I've seen.
I've found a deal for $3 a month for.
Oh
a
my
year.
god! Give me the link.
I'm just saying,
Give me the username and password.
it's so good, dude.
I've
read
seen.
Athletic-
I've seen good
I
articles
read it
on
all
it.
the time.
A lot of Times guys have gone there, and News
Oh,
Tribune.
it's good stuff,
Yeah.
dude. It's the best stuff. So Dame Brugler, I don't know how you pronounce his last
Yeah.
name. He was saying that Dwayne Haskins' lower body mechanics are not the best though. They're sloppy.
Oh, his feet.
Which might affect in his legs. And
Oh, okay, I got you.
Which might affect his throwing at some point. So maybe that might
Is
be a
that
knock on
coachable?
him.
Can you fix
I
that?
feel
If
like
you-
that
if you get
is,
to a good-
and I feel like he actually pointed out in an article, and he was like, the thing about Dwayne Haskins is all of his negative traits are coachable,
that's a positive.
which is
It's
good,
not like he's
Yeah.
yeah.
which is good. Your guy, on the other hand, a little bit more polarizing. Now, have you read up on this Kyler Murray guy at
You know
all?
who Kyler Murray is? Oh,
So let's just back up a little bit.
okay.
Kyler Murray was
Hell of an athlete.
Yeah, so he was playing baseball. He got drafted number 9 overall by the Oakland Athletics in the 2017
17, yeah.
2017 MLB draft. Did he play it down in college football yet?
Mm-mm.
So he hadn't played a down in
He
college
backed
football
up
yet.
Baker
He
Mayfield
backed up Baker Mayfield.
at Oklahoma.
Then he starts this year. He gets permission, I think, from the A's to
Right. To say go ahead.
go ahead, play college football for a year, and
Mhm.
then, maybe 2 years.
Exactly.
So he goes, and he just
Lights it up.
He lights it up.
Lights it up.
And so here's
Like-
the thing: he's not your prototypical huge quarterback.
No.
And that we'll get into that. That's
Okay,
a whole. That was the whole part of this ordeal.
Yeah.
And he's fast. He's quick. He's got a cannon. He can throw on the run. He can throw to his
Exactly.
right. He can
Very-
throw to his left. He's
It's
amazing.
a highlight
athlete.
reel is what he
He
is.
plays
makes-
outfield. He plays outfield in baseball. He's great on the base pass. He's just a freak athlete.
Yeah.
Suppose he's gonna run a 4.340. He's just a freak athlete.
We're looking forward to the pro day.
Just a freak athlete.
Yeah.
So the thing is that everyone's like, "Oh, he's just gonna play baseball." It's just
Longer
that's just-
career, guaranteed money,
No doubt.
but
Tears it up, win the Heisman.
college football
Rumble.
playoff.
Yeah, then
Lose, but
but
fun
there's-
game.
Yeah,
Very fun game.
there's
that he
some
is a part of.
rumblings now that is he gonna declare?
Right.
Is he gonna declare
Is
for
he
the
gonna stay with
NFL?
baseball, or is he gonna sign an agent?
And
It's
so
more like question of what's his passion now.
yeah,
yeah.
and I think his dad played football too.
Yeah, his dad played football.
And so I think, and here's the thing, dude. Would you rather play for Would you rather go toil around the minor leagues in the Oakland athletic system for 3 years, 4 years, or would you rather go play starting quarterback in the NFL?
and possibly go number 1 overall.
Yeah,
I'm thinking money wise, so I go MLB.
I
But
get you.
I get you. But if you can play 4 years in the NFL and play well, and
Get that second contract
second
and get a lot
contract.
of stuff. You get a lot of cheddar.
you might
It's
not even
guaranteed.
you might not even pan out in the majors. You might
Very
even in the
true.
minors. You know what I'm
There's a
saying?
lot of top prospects. Look at
get
the
what you're saying.
Mariners. Look at the
That's the thing about
Mariners. Look what we
baseball.
take, and they
The
don't
baseball,
pan
The thing
out.
about baseball, dude, is like you gotta be good enough to have that long of a career.
And that's what I'm saying. If you're gonna come out of college and get drafted, you need in Kyler's 21 right now, 22.
Yeah.
You got to be making it to the bigs by 24.
Yeah,
Or
exactly.
like you need to get
Yeah.
going.
Yeah.
Like you're not a high school guy. You're not Bryce Harper.
Yeah.
You know, you need
So,
to get going.
He makes the decision to declare for the NFL.
Sign an NFL agent.
So everyone's just excited because the Heisman winner just showed up.
And it shakes up the
And now
draft.
he's a quarterback.
Exactly.
He's going to be,
And he's a dynamic quarterback.
the
and he's a
Cardinals
fun
have the number
quarterback.
1 pick, and things are looking, like people are looking like he's a first round pick, maybe a second round pick. Because here's the thing:
It
is
is-
he tall enough?
Right. And this was a
He
huge
might.
thing.
People are thinking he might not even be 5'10".
People
He
thought
might
he
be
was
like
5'8". Yeah.
and like a
Somebody
buck,
thought
like
5'8".
and maybe like a
Who's
buck,
Wilson?
and maybe like a
5'10" and 5'8". So they call him 5'11".
and
5'11".
and the thing is, not only is his height, he might be like a buck 85,
Yeah.
like
Because
just-
he looks
just
looks
tiny.
slight.
and he look at him, he's tiny.
Yeah.
So up to the combine, dude. And I don't know if you ever watched the combine. I know you have.
Yeah.
But it's crazy. I mean, it's just
You look at
you think about it, you're just like, oh my god. It's just people just like getting weighed out and just laying
and
and, like,
spandex and
and it's just like, what the fuck, And
Yeah.
but here's the thing, dude. I mean, it can make or break, and it made it for Kyler Murray.
Yeah, it did.
So I think what he measured in 5'10" and a quarter.
An eighth.
5'10" and an eighth of an inch. If he was 5'9", then it would have been an issue.
Serious issue.
He also put on a lot of weight, and I think he just bulked.
203?
He's up to 207. I think.
207. That was he's the same size.
If he
as
can
Russell
stay
Wilson.
above 200 pounds, and if he is 5'10" and 200 pounds on the NFL,
Solid.
I think he's fine.
Because here's what
So, yeah, talk about
what
your guy.
My guy. Or,
Grinding the tape, beast do.
Yeah. So here's what I'm gonna say. At 5'10", or even if he was 5'8", I think he needs to get remeasured at Oklahoma. I don't know why. I just want him to.
Because his height was inflated at the
You think so?
combine.
You see,
that
it's
seems like such crazy talk.
that,
the
how?
fuck-
How do you inflate? Nice.
Thanks.
How do you inflate a height or
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
That's what I'm saying. It's
and
just
then
ridiculous.
in the weights you got what you got?
That's
you
what I'm
got
saying.
little
every
weights
like
in your
every,
pockets.
like,
I doubt it.
Every like pro dude that I follow on Twitter is just like, you can't.
How do you
Like,
fake that?
The weight you can like drink a bunch of water,
Right.
And like
Water weight, right.
and like put that on, but like height, they like literally put your ankles together like this.
Yeah, and you're
make you
barefoot,
stand
and it's
straight
what
up
you
and,
are.
like,
Like
just
exactly.
do it.
So what I'm gonna say, what I'm gonna say is even at 5'10" and a quarter, he's playing at Oklahoma. Okay,
Yeah.
he has 6'5" tackles. He has 6'6"
That's
guards, monsters,
Yeah,
and he still puts up that season.
yeah, it does.
And his first game check should go to Russell Wilson because he's going to be the reason that he gets drafted because people see what Russell does and
It's
what
true.
he did, and he
true.
was a 3rd round pick,
It's
and he
true.
was a baseball guy,
It's true. It's true.
and what I'm saying is like
You know who
okay,
should have started
what's
that
the
train in the
difference?
first place, though? Drew Brees should have started that train in the first place. Honestly,
Very true,
and he just, but still, teams are so stupid.
right?
I don't understand with this with
And
NFL.
that
They're so stubborn.
Literally, the thing that I think about when we drafted Russell Wilson is Mel Kiper and John Gruden talking.
Yeah,
and
I remember
Mel Kiper's
Gruden-
going-
and
Mel
John
Kiper-
Gruden loved it.
Yeah, he was so pro Russell
Yeah.
Wilson, and Mel Kiper's like, "This is a stupid pick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you guys a D. Like, there's no doubt about it. You know, Bruce Irvin in the first, and yeah, Bobby Wagner in the second. Great pick. But Russell Wilson in the third, and then John Gruden literally looks at me. He goes, "The difference in between this guy and Drew Brees, that much.
Yeah.
That much right there, dude.
Yeah.
1 inch.
Yeah.
And you're telling, and this guy set the record for quarterback rating in college. He has countless Wisconsin quarterback records.
Hell, he was
leads him
leading-
to the
he
Rose
was leading
Bowl.
NC State to 8 wins.
Yeah. Like this
When
guy's
does
a
NC
this
State-
guy's a leader. Puts up stats, and like I said, he's a winner.
No,
and
for sure. Absolutely.
that much. That's what you're saying.
Absolutely.
Is
No issues off the field.
Absolutely
zero.
not.
Exactly.
Absolutely
And I love Drew Brees.
Yeah.
On and off the field.
Yeah.
And that's what I then again, go back to 2012. I'm thinking like, well, you just signed Matt Flynn to a lot of cash, and then you take this guy in the third. Thank you.
Yeah.
Like obviously, like if they get rid of the draft, he would win #1 overall. But
It's just yeah. It is insane though how much of a big deal Kyler Murray's height was.
I know
Insane.
it literally. That's what everybody was talking about. Everything.
And like
Every
I've never seen a
single
prospect, and you saw a lot of prospects like tear it up out there.
Yeah.
Do some crazy things.
Mm-hmm.
But the story was,
Kyler's height.
I mean,
'Cause they just wanted
you
to-
should have seen Twitter the day that Kyler Murray was getting.
Oh, I bet he was top in
Holy
topics. Yeah,
fucking-
Kyler height, Kyler Murray height. You know, Kyler
Holy
Murray.
hell.
You know,
every
yeah.
other tweet was about Kyler Murray's height. It just
Yeah.
was, it was crazy, man. It was
Yeah.
nuts. But yeah, we should probably trade Russ for all these picks and then draft Kyler Murray #1.
You
Just-
are
just replace him.
dreaming. You're
and
dreaming.
then sign Frank Clark to like a 5-year deal. Just
Okay.
lock him up.
Lock him up. What do you
Lock
get? You get
everyone else up,
5-year,
too.
$100 million. You're not getting him $20 million a year, are you?
I'll give him 18.
Okay, $900,000. That's the raise you're gonna get. You're
But
gonna,
we're at 41 minutes. Keep talking.
No, but-
I'm gonna flip.
okay.
Keep talking. Sorry guys, I'm flipping.
I'm gonna go back to my point from like 3 or 4 episodes where Russell Wilson cannot just not be on my franchise. No, he is. I'm not gonna say he's single-handedly the reason for our success, but like I said, dude, if we miss, those are fresh.
Thank you.
Yeah,
They're not mine though.
but like I said,
But whoever's they are super.
franchise quarterbacks do not grow on trees. Is Kyler Murray a franchise quarterback? We don't know. You have to use that pick in order to find out. And we're
He
not
is.
trading. We're not trading to get him. So
He is. So trade for
yeah,
him.
are you guaranteeing it?
I'm guaranteeing it.
Yeah,
By the way, Josh Rosen, where he's gonna go?
that's what I said. That remember he deleted all of his Instagram posts of him in Cardinal stuff.
I'm
He might be
excited
shipped
to
on draft day.
see- I'm excited to see what's gonna happen. Speaking of
Yeah.
Arizona, the Mariners are in Arizona. What a
Yippee!
what a
Transition
What a
that was.
transition.
That was good.
Thank
I
you.
like that a lot. I
Thank
thought we were
you.
gonna stay with baseball with Kyler, but I get you. But I
Thank
like
you.
that.
Thank
Peoria.
you.
That's good.
Peoria spring
That's it.
training. So yeah, the Mariners still suck. To be honest,
7-7 in spring training.
They're still gonna suck. Let's just start with this. We had a segment, like a sub segment for the Mariners when Jake and I used to do a podcast called
Oh, yeah.
the Mariners Meter, and you've probably been on it maybe a couple.
Yeah, I
times.
did. Yeah, I was on it one time.
We just do the Mariners Meter, Mariners playoff meter.
Playoff meter. Okay.
1 to 10, 10 being the highest, 1 being the lowest. Were they gonna make the playoffs? How do you feel?
And 10 being it's a guarantee, it's a
Yeah,
lock.
Yeah,
1.
1. I'll do 0.
Okay, you'll do 0 because
Yeah.
I don't want to just have both of us be 0.
Yeah.
But
I'll
yeah,
do 0.
1.
Okay, let's move on. Doesn't need to be said. I think we all know this. It's just
1.
gonna happen.
We're gonna lose
But
90
let's
plus.
get positive here. Let's stay positive, okay?
Okay,
We've seen some surprises this spring.
a little bit. Some nice young
Couple.
faces
Yeah.
do well, which is what we're
And a
trying to
couple
build around.
veterans turning out a little bit.
Very true.
And let me just say one thing before we go on. R.I.P. Kyle Seager. He doesn't deserve what happened to him.
Yeah, he does.
This was. Oh,
I'm not saying. Okay, I don't want to say
That
deserve.
was-
That's messed up. I'm
that
so
was
sorry.
rude.
I don't mean to say you deserve it.
that was
I'm just saying
rude.
you're not my favorite Mariner.
Listen,
period.
Listen.
No.
He was gonna have He's gonna be the comeback player of the year this
I
year.
know we talked about it, and I say no. You
No,
have.
I'm
you-
talking about.
Oh,
in
the
American
MLB.
League.
No.
He's gonna be the
no,
comeback player of the year.
No.
And his
What's he coming back from? A shitty season?
Yeah, absolutely. And his comeback player of the year has been derailed
Well,
by
Good.
fucking tendons.
right here in the middle finger. Bummer.
So upsetting.
Bummer.
So upsetting. But we move on.
Young faces, younger, cheaper.
We move on
players.
and we prosper.
That's right. You had him hitting 270 this year, Ben. How do you sleep at night?
Not well. Not well. To be
Not
honest
this
with
last week, anyways.
Not well.
I was on death's
Yeah.
doorstep.
you. Yeah, not well. But one mayor that I am a little surprised with this spring training that I've been pleasantly surprised with.
Okay. Who?
Veteran Domingo Santana.
Yes.
Listen, I love first baseman. I'm a first baseman. Classic first
I
baseman.
like first basemen that go deep. Because your
Exactly.
corner baggers need to be your,
Exactly.
your homer
First
guys.
baseman that can hit a dinger, just like I did in Little League off Blake Snell.
Let's go name drop and stat drop. It happened at Shoreview.
Oh, did I say that?
Was that me?
It was not me. Blake, you might as well come on the show, dude. I've texted you, so don't know what's going on, but keep ghosting me,
We
dude.
could talk about his contract and how upset
Fortnite
he
can
is
wait,
about it.
dude. Fortnite can wait. Come on the show.
1, 2, 3.
We'll get T
I'm your dad.
Snell. We'll get T Snell to get you on the show. We will.
Huge. Little shout out.
But yeah, Domingo Santana. I think I saw his stats. I have them up here. Hold on. I also just got some Mariners news that we can talk about.
I've got him right here. But I've also got my guys right here. So
You
I'll
have
let you.
You have your stats.
Yeah, I do. He's hitting. You want Domingo Santana right now?
Yeah, sure.
He's hitting
please.
455.
Thank you.
He's knocked out 4 homers.
Yes.
Leads the ball club.
8
with-
RBIs.
with 4 homers. Yes, 8 ribs, 3 walks.
5
and-
Ks. I love the Ks. I love that most of his.
Yeah, and what I'm saying. Okay, what does he got? He got 22 at bats, 7 for 22, 10 hits. Is this 2 doubles?
Dude's a freak. And you watch his home runs,
They're rocket. They're not rocket shot.
but they're bombs.
They're towering. He's 2 years removed from hitting 31 out.
He's 26, dude.
That's a young thing. I mean, I get this Jay Bruce because Jay Bruce is doing well is doing good this spring as well,
Yeah.
and they're both first basemen. But for the future,
You never know.
can
You
Domingo
trade
play?
one of those
Has
guys.
Domingo been playing? Has he played left?
I think Jay Bruce can play left. Or he can play
Okay.
right. No, he can play left.
He can play left.
Yeah, he can play left, I think.
Okay. Because if you can put Domingo out there and you have Malik Smith, Mitch Haniger, and a 26-year-old Domingo Santana, that is a nucleus that you can
Yeah,
build
absolutely.
off of.
Yeah.
I'm getting
But
getting
you-
excited right there
But
about
you
your
also-
outfield
But
nucleus.
you also have another outfielder that you like.
Go Dogs, baby. Braden Bishop. Okay, great kid. Let me get his stats. I just had him. Where we at? 23 games.
And you probably heard of him.
Or no, 13 games, 23 at bats.
You probably heard of Braden Bishop because he does his what's the
The For Mom Foundation
Yeah.
for Alzheimer's.
yeah, which is super cool. So
Very awesome
Super
for a
cool.
kid that age, and he's been
Exactly.
doing it since he was
raised
in
a
college.
lot of money.
But yeah, he's made some plays in the outfield, which is
Yeah.
also what I'm excited about.
Go over stats. Sorry, I didn't mean
Okay.
to interrupt you, but I just
13. He's played in 13 games, 23 at bats. He's got 8 hits.
Okay.
So that what are we hitting right there? 348, 2 homers,
I knew that percentage right away.
just instantly.
Yeah.
No, 3 homers. Excuse me. 10 ribbies, 2 walks. Where's his strikeouts at? Only 4 strikeouts.
It's a
So
good stat line.
I think he makes the squad. Just as I see him as an
Little
outfield.
roving-
Little
little
outfield.
outfield.
I think Malix could start the year. Maybe he won't even be ready to go by the time we go to Tokyo. But got Braden Bishop there, and he could play center. And
That'll
who
be
cares?
fun.
You're going to lose 90 games anyways. You might as well just see what other people got.
Actually, speaking of losing 90 games, and speaking of not making it to Tokyo, are we going to Tokyo?
Yeah,
We're going to Tokyo.
we're going to Tokyo.
You know who's not going to Tokyo? You know who shouldn't go to Tokyo?
Who?
Felix Hernandez.
I agree.
I'm so upset with Felix Hernandez. It's
I couldn't be
amazing.
more upset.
And here's the thing: I used to love Felix.
I have a Felix
Hernandez.
jersey.
Like I think honestly, this might be a nice little debate at some point when we get into this. But honestly, if there was like a what's those chiseled heads where they give the monument?
Monument. Yeah, wait. Mount Rushmore?
Mount Rushmore. Thank you.
The Washington Monument.
And you had
I'm sorry.
National Treasure, baby.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Great movie.
It is.
If we were to do a
Mount Rushmore of
Mount-
Mariners?
of like Seattle athletes,
Oh, wow.
like just 5 or 6 faces up there, Felix might go up there. Honestly.
Wow. Okay.
Honestly, for what
I
he
don't see why not.
for what he
I-
did in a tepid franchise,
Tepid Sports City too,
just for like years, and he just
90
killed it and
losses
just didn't
and-
care and just went out there and balled out. And
yeah. At least he got. I'm so glad he
threw a
got
perfect game.
2012. Remember?
I mean,
Against
that's the
the
only
Rays.
Mariner to ever throw a perfect game.
Yeah. And we've had some pretty good. And we've had.
Was I?
Remember you said somebody bailed?
You were supposed to go to that game.
I don't remember that now.
Oh, I thought
2012.
Well, honestly, what I remember about
Against
that game,
Tampa.
I remember being at the dentist listening to it.
I watched it live.
I was late to the dentist because I was listening to it in my car. Fuck the dentist.
But
But here's the thing. His attitude is fucking.
bullshit.
It's bullshit.
Seriously, like
Do you know
this.
what he said?
No, what he said.
Okay, so
Marco Gonzalez.
Marco Gonzalez is going to be the opening day pitcher in Tokyo,
Yep.
and then
Followed by Kikuchi.
followed
So
by Kikuchi. and then Felix doesn't even open up at home.
We're gonna play 6 MLB games before Felix makes his
Yeah,
debut.
Felix is the 5th pitcher in the rotation.
Yeah,
and so he's upset, and
because he's entitled.
he's
and
being like interviewed, and he was just being
being very short.
he was just being a jerk about it,
Yeah.
man. Just being an asshole about it.
Yeah.
And it's just like, dude, you've been terrible for 3 years now.
Yeah.
You've been really
Since the second half, I went back and looked. Since the second half of 2015,
Yeah.
ass.
Yeah.
In 2015, we missed the fucking playoffs by 1 game, and he got. I remember this one start in September. We went to Toronto on a road series that not end the year, but it was like a couple weeks before. He got, and we were a half game out, and if we won, we were in the wild card. We were literally we overtook somebody. Got shelled in the first inning, like 7 earned runs, absolutely raked.
And so here's
And
the
had a
thing.
bad September as a whole.
We've given him 3 years now. Like, you haven't gotten your shit together. You clearly don't care.
Exactly. You're not making adjustments.
You don't care. And here's the thing. We're trying to build a culture around this team, right? Like, this team is so young. It's super young.
Yeah. Young nucleus.
We're trying to build a culture of winning at this point.
Right.
Felix doesn't want to win at this point. He just wants to get paid and
Exactly.
I mean, he said, listen, I don't understand how Felix is so delusional. And we've been getting these athletes in Seattle where they're so delusional. Like, Felix has been absolutely delusional where he thinks he can still be an ace pitcher.
Yeah. You're
Earl
high.
Thomas has been delusional. I love you, Earl, but you've been delusional. You're not getting paid. Sherman was absolutely delusional before he left.
Yeah.
Michael Bennett was absolutely delusional before he left.
Very true.
I don't understand. Russell Wilson's going to be absolutely delusional when he leaves.
There it is again. There it is again. What I'm going to say, though, is Scott Service and Jerry Dipoto don't know Felix when Felix was Felix, okay? They've never known him when he was dominant.
I know.
So they literally don't owe him shit.
That's insane.
They just see this guy who Jack Z signed back in 2012 for 7 years, $275 million. You're dumb. You're dumb. You're dumb. You're dumb.
Here's the thing.
225.
Here's the thing. I don't even care how much money it costs. Cut him.
Cut him. Cut your
I think
losses.
I think it sends a
He's owed
message.
$27 million
I
this
don't
year.
even care.
Okay.
Send him. Does it matter?
No, it doesn't matter. But
It's
what I'm
just
saying
dead
is,
money anyways.
yeah, it is. It's sunken
So
money
why?
is what it is.
So why have a cancer in your locker room and pay him $27 million when you can just get rid of him and still pay him $27 million? Who cares?
Yeah.
If he's not going to offer you anything
I
on
get
the
you.
field, and he's just going
And-
to be a negative nucleus in the locker room.
Exactly, and you've got a player like
When you're trying
Justice
to
Sheffield.
build,
Justice Sheffield, do you risk calling him up a little too? Not too. He was with the Yankees last year. He was. He
Yeah.
was up. So
He
he's
didn't
already
pitch
gotten his
great,
call up. But what I'm saying is, do you risk throwing him to the Wolves again because Felix is an immature little girl? Like, do you do that?
Well, by the way,
I don't know.
I hate saying this right now, but Justice Sheffield has been reassigned to the minor leagues officially.
Okay, AAA.
Yeah.
Okay.
Justin Dunn too,
Oh,
and
Okay.
a couple other people.
that's okay. That's fine.
I'm not.
That's fine.
I mean, that's kind of what I was expecting.
Exactly, because you can't. In all honesty, I don't like you. I know it's dead money. I know I'm gonna have to pay him eventually. But
I guess just why have him and just have him cause all this negativity in the locker room or clubhouse? Sorry, I keep,
it's this
I keep saying locker room.
self-entitlement.
It's a clubhouse.
yeah.
This is baseball. Okay.
Yeah.
Why keep? Yeah. Why keep causing all this negativity in the clubhouse when you're trying to build this young core of winning and positivity and
This
all this
self-entitled bullshit, like the King's Court, better be gone. I'm not fucking
He doesn't
joking.
deserve it.
He doesn't. That
Here's
should
the
be
thing.
gone.
Here's the thing. I'm calling on all you fucking Mariners fans out there. You guys are all gonna do your fucking Felix Court bullshit,
yeah.
and it's just gonna be like, it's
Dude,
gonna
he
be
ha-
all wrong.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense anymore.
Fuck the
But here's
turkey
thing,
leg.
That's all
fuck
you
the-
know.
Yeah.
That's all you know.
Fuck
You don't pay
the-
actual
fuck
attention.
Fuck the K calls.
Yeah.
Fuck all that shit. Who gives a shit?
It's
Who
not there-
cares?
It's not there anymore.
It
It's just not gonna
shouldn't
happen.
be.
Fine, better seats for us. We don't gotta hold a K sign.
Yeah, exactly.
We can do like when Justice Sheffield comes up. We can do like a welcome to the Justice Center.
Ooh, I like that.
Dun-na-na,
Justice League.
na,
Nah, it's a little too overplayed.
dun-na-na,
'Cause Major League. No.
na-na.
But what I'm gonna say is, going back to Felix being absolutely garbage and not knowing that he is, it's
delusional.
It's the velocity. It's the lack of command. It's the starting off games and we're down 5-0 in the first inning because you throw batting practice fastballs and you don't think players are just gonna jump all over them. What? And you don't make adjustments. And you don't want to go. You don't want to come out of the bullpen because you still think you can play well. No, I'm not going to give you that opportunity and take it away from Marco because of what you did in 2012, 13, and
deserves
14. Exactly.
Kikuchi deserves number
Period. Because in Felix being a veteran teammate, and like I said,
Should understand that.
exactly. And
But
when he was doing very well, he wasn't a leader in that locker room.
No, he
Bullshit.
No, he
Never was.
No.
So a good
But at
leader
least he
says,
made
you
it
know
up-
what?
At least he
Congratulate.
made it up on the field.
Very true.
But now he doesn't even make it up on the field.
Exactly. And the player like that should go out to Marco and say, you know what, man, congratulations.
Yeah.
All right.
Let me show you a couple.
Yeah. If I
He
can.
doesn't give a fuck.
If you
though.
even want to listen,
He
you know,
doesn't give a fuck though.
that's
That's the
bullshit.
issue, man.
And that's not what I want in my locker room, or my clubhouse. It's not what I want. It's not what I want. Especially when we're taking this turn.
It pisses. I know. It pisses
And like
me off, man.
a couple weeks ago, when you wanted to have Kyle Seager be a part of this thing, I'm on board. And I don't even like Kyle Seager, but this shit with Felix and that interview
I feel like at
saying,
least Seager
well,
has
what do
a
you want me to
decent
say, man?
attitude.
I'm upset, or
At
I'm
least Seager has a decent attitude.
very
You know what I'm
true.
saying?
Yeah, he doesn't. I know.
At least he brings his lunch pail to work every day, and he's a grinder.
Blue collar.
Blue collar.
Like I said, but like it's frustrating.
Yeah.
But here's another thing, just really quick. It's how freaking quickly he fell off. Okay, because he had a first half of 2015 he was an all-star.
I remember that.
Pretty
Yeah.
good first
Yeah,
half, and
I
then
remember that.
August, September happened, and we're like, what the hell is this 8 ERA Felix?
Who edged us out in wild card that year?
Texas,
Okay.
I think. No, you'd have to go back and look. I don't want to
Was
say that on the
year-
record.
Wait, who won that? Was that the Royals?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
When they won it all?
Yeah. Was that 2014?
When they beat the Mets? That was a very interesting World
That
Series.
was like the
Royals,
terrible
Mets.
for rating. No,
That
good
was
city
pretty
for
rating,
New York.
actually.
But, I mean, yeah, that was it. Yeah,
It's an interesting World
Hosmer
Series.
had a great series.
Speaking of like random trivia,
Mm.
I think a new segment is here.
Oh wow,
And this is a segment I made up. And it's called
he's our segment guy.
Last Wikipedia article you read and why.
I have a great one. I don't want to go first.
You
Do
don't
you
wanna
want me to go first?
I don't even remember.
Go on
your
go-
fucking phone,
Go
Jesus.
to history and type in Wikipedia.
I'll start.
Jesus.
So I actually remember why now, but this is really random.
Have you looked at something since?
No, this is from yesterday. I haven't looked at anything
Okay.
since then.
Go ahead.
This is from last night, I think. I was on Twitter, and for some reason, you get into a black hole on Twitter.
Yep, you
And
start
for some
clicking
reason,
on
I got
shit.
into Dan Levitard's Twitter, and do you know who Dan Levitard is, Cameron?
He's got a podcast.
Yeah, in his bio, the last sentence is Stu Gatz is like a fraud or something like that.
Mm.
I don't watch the Levitard show. I don't listen to the Levitard
Stu Gatz
podcast.
is his co-host.
I didn't know that.
Okay, yeah.
Had
Sorry.
no clue. So I looked
Okay.
up Stu Gatz. Stu Gatz?
Stu Gatz. Stu Gatz.
Looked him up. John Wiener is his real name.
Yeah.
Had no clue.
Oh.
So I looked up John Wiener yesterday.
I literally listen to him every morning because I listen to ESPN radio and they're the national.
What time is that?
7 a.m. That's when they start.
Oh, you don't listen to Brock and Salk?
No, when you go on here and you click on radio,
Yeah.
like I click on that and it's national radio.
Oh.
Yeah.
You don't download the 710 app?
No.
Just
I'm gonna,
download the 710
I
app
should.
And listen to Brock and Salk.
I should because I love Brock and Salk.
Yeah,
I just listen to them on the way
7
to work.
10.
Yeah, 7 to 10.
But yeah, John Wiener was my last, and yeah,
he's pretty funny on the radio. I'm not gonna lie.
Honestly,
He's a good personality.
I had no clue about this guy, but he seems interesting.
Yeah.
He seems interesting.
Yeah.
So yeah, I definitely search a lot on Wikipedia. So
I get you.
There's
Should
probably
should
funnier
I go
ones.
next, or
Yeah,
do
go
you
ahead.
have your? Okay.
I got mine, but go ahead.
Okay. I've been playing a lot of old video games lately. I'm talking like old. Okay, I'm talking 14 years plus. I'm going NBA Live 2005
Carmelo on
with
the front
Carmelo on the front.
Yes,
And the All-Star
Yes!
weekend. That was the best one, I think.
Yes!
Out of
I had it on GameCube.
Yeah, I have it on original Xbox, and I've had it since.
Yes.
And so what I looked up was that season, the NBA season from 2004 2005. A lot of things happened that year. Number one, Tracy McGrady left the Magic, signed with the Rockets.
Oh,
Shaquille,
I have a T-Mac Rockets jersey over there.
that's impressive.
And
And Orlando.
T-Mac.
We should have
Oh, no,
done that.
Actually,
No.
they're not my jerseys.
Oh,
Though,
that-
so we should probably ask whoever there
because they're super sick. But
But they're cool,
Shaq
yeah.
left Kobe and went
Okay.
to Miami. It was also the last year that high school players could declare eligible for the draft.
wow.
That following
Wow.
spring. Yeah, it was Allen Iverson had an outstanding All-Star game.
I used to
Won
get,
MVP.
I used to get triple doubles in that game with Luke Walton.
On the Lakers?
No, I used to do like a
fantasy draft.
like a fantasy draft.
I gotcha.
And I get Luke Walton, and I would like draft him, and you just
The
get
Lakers are
doubles.
so bad in that
He
game
get
'cause
like
they got rid
he
of.
get like 16, 12, and 10.
Oh wow,
Just a stud.
that's
Just
wow.
a stud. So
I like the assist, to be honest with you.
yeah,
That's nice. Little
Yeah.
playmaker stuff. I
Exactly.
like that.
Luke Walton. out
Steve
here.
Nash was MVP that year. It was a fun year for
Yeah.
the NBA. The Pistons tried to repeat, and they played the Spurs and they lost in 7 games. And that was also the last year the Sonics made the playoffs.
Ooh, sad.
They won 57 games.
R.I.P.
Ray Allen
R.I.P.
and Richard and Luke Ridnour,
That makes me
Antonio
sad.
Daniels, Jerome James, Danny Fortson.
Makes me
God,
sad.
it was
Makes
one of
me
my
so
favorite
sad.
video games like ever. I used to get lost in that game.
I love that game.
And I fired it up and I was like, oh my God.
It's
And
the
I
first
just,
time they had a dunk contest.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and the 3-point contest
Yep.
and the rookie challenge and the actual all-star game
Yep,
and
I
stuff.
remember
But
that.
so sick.
Yeah, that was
Quentin
such-
Richardson won the 3-point
such
contest that year.
Really?
I looked all this up. So that's
Wow.
that's my Wikipedia
Wow.
thing. But yeah, it was still a fun game. I'm in my Detroit Pistons dynasty right now, year 3.
Oh.
Yeah, going through some
Love that.
serious changes because I
Love
can't
that.
afford Ben Wallace and Tayshaun
Rough.
Prince wants a lot of money.
Rough,
Big
rough,
shot, big shot.
rough.
Billups is I can't afford him. And
Rip's there?
yeah, Rip's there. Yeah,
Okay. Well, you'll make it.
I'm trying.
I believe in you.
I won the title. I won
I
the title
believe
my
in you.
first year.
I believe in you. Coleman, before you take another puff on that thing, like you've been doing all show, just
Monster hits
ripping,
only.
just clouds. What's your last Wikipedia article? You
Well, when I watch like movies, I like to
Okay.
just look up.
I like that. I go on IMDb
Sure,
a lot
absolutely.
too and look up facts.
Usually I do that, but I was
Sure.
trying to figure out. Harry Potter was on.
love it. Which one? Which one?
No,
I can't remember.
yes, I'm glad you watched
That's
Harry Potter.
Totally fine with me.
Wait,
I love
which
Harry
one?
Potter.
I can't remember.
Oh, okay.
Damn it.
I
Love Harry
lose
Potter.
track.
Little Order of the
After
Phoenix.
4, I lose track.
Okay.
But,
Order of the Phoenix, Half-Blood Prince, and the
I love
Deathly
Harry
Hallows.
Potter.
But yeah, I just looked
Me
at the
too.
series and I wanted to figure out like when the first one came out, and I just looked at the whole series.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I don't go on Wikipedia like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Oh,
I gotcha.
we made it. Wikipedia.
When was the first one? 2000?
like 2001.
2001. That's right. Fourth grade. Third grade.
Honestly, what would you guys do without Wikipedia in your life?
I wouldn't have passed high school.
You know what I'm saying, though? Wikipedia is such a great tool, and I always feel bad when they ask for donations and I don't do it. At the top, they'll be like, please donate, otherwise we're not going to
We're
be able
gonna
to.
be,
Like,
exactly.
and I'm
And
like,
that's for like
man.
$1, and
And
you're
I'm
like,
I'm
I
I'm
can't.
like, man, I really do love your website, but like,
I'm not gonna donate.
it's just.
I'm just not gonna. I like that.
I'm
They
sure
don't have,
some.
like, sponsors.
I'm sure that they do.
Yeah.
Well, because they don't have advertisements, so.
They don't. Yeah.
But I love Wikipedia.
But
man.
Wikipedia is great.
I love
very
Wikipedia.
good,
I could
uh,
just read. I could just get into a black hole Wikipedia thing. Just.
Oh,
binge.
exactly. You just start clicking on stuff and you start looking up stuff.
Holy hell!
I'm telling you, I know a lot of stuff because of Wikipedia. Just like
Absolutely.
random facts and stuff.
my old
hell
man.
yeah.
My old man thoughts stem from that.
I like that. Oh, another
Transition.
transition. I actually kind of have one right now.
We're getting better. Start.
Okay. Daylight savings. All right. I
like this.
hate it.
I like this.
Losing an hour of sleep
What's
fucking
the point at this
sucks.
point? I don't understand.
They're gonna get rid of it in Washington State.
Say it louder for the people in the back,
They're gonna get rid
Comrade.
of it in Washington State.
They literally they signed it, and now it's got to go to the
Shout
Senate,
out.
and then
I'm not sure.
it's got to go to like the
However
the
this
Supreme
works.
Court.
However this works.
Yeah, to pass a bill. But
Sure.
yeah, we could become like not like Arizona,
down.
but like I was trying to look it up, but like literally we would stay on this time year round.
I'm
And-
down.
And this random thought because my mom's got her tabs, no emissions test after this year.
Wow.
Really?
I did mine for the last time last year. I had to do it.
Yeah.
They made me
Wow.
do it. $15 just thanks for a piece of paper that says pass, and then I got to go pay for overpriced tabs because I live in Seattle.
Well,
Bullshit.
so get rid of daylight savings.
Yeah, that's
Fuck
one of
it.
my old man thoughts. Just because losing sleep, a
Fuck it.
23-hour day, I mean, it's cool that it's light outside at 7:30, 8 o'clock. That's
Sure.
cool. But losing an hour of sleep, that was tough.
Sucks.
That was tough Sunday morning. That was
Sucks.
tough.
Sucks.
Waking up, I think it's 10, it's 11.
Yeah, man.
I'm like, what the God?
It's called
Damn it.
basketball to watch.
Yeah,
Come on.
come on.
You got any old man thoughts this week in common? Anything going on? I don't know if anything. I don't know if any rappers do anything stupid.
You want to talk?
Oh my gosh.
I would totally do
Let's
my
just say
impression
this.
right now
Old man thoughts all days on that one.
Let's just say
because
R.
he is an old
Kelly's-
man with some.
R.
fucked
Kelly
up old
is a
thoughts.
bad person.
Yep,
Um,
he's guilty.
He's very guilty.
If you watch that interview, you're done. You're an idiot for doing
I will
that.
say, shout out to Gail King.
She crushed it, dude.
Is that her name?
She crushed it.
That's.
I
did
think
you
exactly.
see that photo of R. Kelly just laying and her just sitting right there? Just
I think the best quote.
classic journalist, dude.
I think the best
Journalist,
quote-
Big J game.
Love it. I think the best quote from that is something that Twitter just took a hold of, and it's not "I'm fighting for my fucking life. You guys are killing me with this shit." Not that. It's when Gail says that, or no, he didn't. Gail didn't even say it, but he said, "They said that I hogtied these little girls."
Yeah.
I don't know how to hogtie people.
Yeah.
And his voice goes up like that, bro. Why don't you just say, "I know how to hogtie people, and that's what I did." Like that's basically how you're saying it.
That's
Like he could have gone about this.
He's just.
You
he's
need a
insane,
different
dude.
publicist, dude. You need a different everything in your life. But like, I've just heard that from what I've been reading is that R. Kelly is an extremely enabled person. Like he used to hire people to play basketball against him, and they wouldn't play defense on purpose, so he would look good in like highlight videos. What a fucking tool! You made great
Absolutely.
music, very talented, and you pissed it away by pissing on people.
You know there's gonna still be people bumping his music.
Oh, I know. I mean, it's the same thing with the Michael Jackson documentary. Dude, I haven't seen it yet, but I'm hearing some serious, explicit details, and I don't even know if I can watch it. And
I feel like we've known this for a while. Though.
I know,
He's been-
but now people are literally threatening to throw away their Michael Jackson. How do you do that? He's the greatest artist of all
But
time.
we've heard this before.
Of all time.
Listen, do you guys know who Gary Glitter is?
Gary Glitter?
Yeah.
No, who's that?
It's the song. Oh shit! What did he do? I just know that
Is that a
he's.
person?
Yeah. What did he do? Hold on. I'm about to look this up.
I was speaking of beats. I was sampling a song.
Yeah.
And it's a pretty popular Keith Sweat song, and one of the first lines is
Baby, baby, I know.
maybe I don't
No.
know, but like one of the lines
That's
says,
nobody.
"You may be young, but you're ready."
Oh. Really?
Yeah, it's a
Oh my
popular
God.
song too. Popular Keith Sweat song.
Is that so? It's not you. Don't.
I don't know the song.
It's
by
the
heart.
nobody. There's nobody. Nobody.
It's not
Like
that one, but
not that one. I know which one you're talking about. Then I probably have it. I'm not gonna play it, but I need to. I just need to know the
YouTube
title.
will dock us, even though we're,
Exactly. I'm not gonna play it. I just need to look at it real quick.
I'm trying to find this fucking song. It's like a song that everyone hears,
Is
man.
it the white guy from the 80s? Long hair?
Hold on, this might be it. Hold on.
Twisted. You got me twisted, or not twisted?
I couldn't even tell
You know this song? This guy.
What did he do?
Do you hear the song?
Yeah, I know the song.
This is.
It's at every sports arena in the history
But
of
not
mankind.
every sports arena plays it.
this.
Sorry. But they don't play it at every arena, every stadium because the dude, child pornography. I mean,
just
like,
got recently? No.
no, I mean back in like the 80s, dude.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he's not good.
What's that song about?
That's just like a. I mean, it's nothing.
That's
like
that for 4 minutes.
Yeah, I mean,
That sound effect.
I mean, not that sound, but
Yeah,
exactly. It's like a pump up song. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's not like
I can
anything
hear it at
graphic.
Key Arena right now. Like,
Exactly.
I literally heard it at Key
But some
Arena.
stadiums and some arenas don't play it because they're like can't play that.
Can't
yeah.
play that.
No.
Right.
On a positive note, though, my old man thoughts. I was really sick last week,
Is that positive?
and well,
Now we're
gonna
healthy.
get positive with it.
Okay.
I was really sick last week, and I had like some stomach flu thing or something like that. And,
Virus.
Oh, it was awful. So I didn't eat a whole lot, and so I was on Twitter today, and you know they got these stories. Sometimes these stories are ridiculous, and there's this headline: Chip connoisseurs attempt to determine the correct ranking of the Frito-Lay hierarchy. And so you know those boxes.
Yeah, I buy
You know what I'm
those.
talking about? Yeah, so I think we've all.
I buy the variety pack, the V pack. You got like barbecue.
Can the camera see this? Come on, you know, Cameron, you know what that is. The variety pack. of
Every
chips.
every soccer mom
Can
ever.
The, can the camera see that? Duh.
Yeah, I know that song.
It's not that one.
Uh.
It's the one that like that.
Camera, look at that. We've all eaten these. Your mom has bought this and put it in your lunch.
Period. Or she's brought it to your baseball game and handed it out to your fellow
Yeah.
teammates.
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe the camera hasn't seen it, but you know what I'm talking about. So here's the thing: people were like ranking them,
Ranking the chips.
thinking that they were like the best and whatever.
Okay.
And so I think there's Fritos, there's Cool Ranch Doritos, nacho cheese. What kind of Cheetos are they? They're
Flamin'
regular,
Hot?
no,
Regular
the
Cheetos?
regular Cheetos,
Crunchy? Yep.
Lay's barbecue and Lay's potato chips.
Okay. Wow. I'm going. Okay.
Go ahead, please. No, please.
Give me the. Give me.
That's the list. Don't get persuaded by his list.
I'm not
but
gonna go. I'm gonna go Number 1, Cool Ranch Doritos.
Oh, okay.
Number-
we already got a
Number 2, I'm
disagreement.
going Cheetos. Number 3, I'm going Nacho Cheese Doritos. Number 4, I'm going Original Lay's.
Okay.
Number 5, I'll go Barbecue Lay's.
Thank God.
And 6,
Fritos.
Fritos.
I think we all have Fritos at our 6.
Okay, do we all
Sorry.
have Fritos at 6? What do
Sorry.
you have?
Fritos need to be with something. I can't just have them by themselves. I need them in like a bowl of chili or something. Like
Yeah.
I just.
I'm
Yeah.
definitely Cheetos first.
Ooh.
Cheetos are.
Were they my 2 seed?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, because I had
Cheetos is
Cool
an
Ranch.
underrated chip.
Yeah.
I will say that.
Is it a chip?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
Uh,
Because
That was deep though.
Nacho Doritos. No, barbecue,
Ooh.
then nacho, then
Cool Ranch.
Cool Ranch, then regular potato chips, and then Fritos.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
So,
not bad. I'm just not a big barbecue
listen,
guy. I don't
listen,
know why.
Those lists are not bad,
Okay.
but this is the list right here.
Oh,
Coming out of
this
my-
is the one that started trending.
No, this is the list out of my mouth. That's
Oh, this.
the only one that's right.
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
Yes. Hit me.
Nacho cheese Doritos, number 1. You can get
It's the classic. It's
you can
what
get a bag of
founded
nacho
Doritos
cheese Doritos and eat them anytime, any day, any week, any
with
month,
anything
any year.
as a little appetizer.
You don't even need anything.
I don't need a
else.
sandwich.
I've eaten
I
nacho
don't-
cheese. I've eaten a party-sized bag of Doritos for dinner
and 4 hot pockets
and lunch and breakfast
Stoners.
and brunch.
and brunch.
I've just eaten 2 bags of Doritos in a day and felt great.
That's good.
Next day wasn't. Anyways, I know we're going a little long. We're making up for last week. We're making up.
Daylight savings,
going a little long.
podcast
We okay?
savings.
Camera battery's low, but I think we're good.
Well, if we don't get the whole recording, then let us know and we'll sign off for the recording. But we'll keep recording audibly.
We're good.
Audibly.
Audio.
Okay, so Doritos nacho cheese number 1.
Okay. Number 2.
I'll go Cheetos number 2.
Okay.
Cheetos
Fellow
is a very
two-seater.
underrated chip. I like Cheetos a lot. I'm gonna go Lay's barbecue number 3.
Okay.
Okay. Number 4, I'm gonna give you regular Lay's potato chips,
Wow.
and then
Cool Ranch.
Cool Ranch.
That's bullshit.
and then Fritos. Cool Ranch is a very overrated chip.
I think it's
Very-
underrated. The
Oh, no,
it's
no,
the
no,
original
no.
one, and it's the hotter sister. Okay, it just is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, first one's born, she's banging.
put this out
and
there.
it's nacho cheese, and it's good shit. And then Cool Ranch comes in later. Little sister's got some looks.
I'll put this out there. Cool Ranch is severely underrated or severely overrated. Severely. That's my take. My other take is if you do like Cool Ranch Doritos over nacho cheese, just leave. Leave the planet. Honestly, you're not allowed.
I
here
literally,
anymore.
you're telling me to leave the planet because I put him at. I almost
You're
put him-
done.
I almost put him
Out.
at 1 and 1A. 1 and 1A and
You're
1B.
not gonna even just leave because you're not gonna even see Russell Wilson get traded. Dude. You're gonna miss it. You're gonna
No.
miss Kyler Murray,
I'm gonna
future
have
Seahawks
both
quarterback,
feet on
Frank
the
Clark
ground.
here for the next 6 years,
6 years.
being Defensive Player of the Year, 3 of them.
Doritos sponsorship.
Doritos sponsorship.
You guys are here for my takes.
Yeah. So just know, Doritos, you can always sponsor us too. Also, Arnold Palmer, you can always sponsor us as well. I think this
The
is like our
Golden
second
Bear.
show with Arnold Palmer.
That's
that's
a top 5 drink of all time.
That's about it, though. We went over a little bit today, but we wanted to kind of,
Catch up with you
make up.
guys because we
I was
missed you.
sick, and
Yeah.
I missed last week, so apologies. But we made up. Anything else you guys want to talk about? I mean, I think we're
Birthdays?
birthdays. You guys want to do a quick
I got
birthday?
one.
Oh, you have a birthday
For March 11th.
And it's probably
Go ahead.
a really good one.
You have it, Ian. Go ahead.
I know him mainly from Hustle and Flow. Fuck that Empire shit.
Oh,
Terrence Howard.
wow, great actor.
Terrence Howard's an asshole from what
Terrence
I've heard.
Howard.
He's an asshole
Who
for
does
sure.
it? What does he make you think of? I got Four Brothers in the back of my mind because I thought he was very good
Four
in that.
Brothers.
Okay, I got
Four
you.
Brothers is so
That's a
good.
badass movie.
See, I think of him in an Iron Man,
Wow.
One Iron Man.
and
The
then
one Iron
him,
Man.
and then him going, I'm not going to be an Iron Man 2 unless I get paid the same amount of money as Robert Downey Jr.
I know what you're picking.
Well, go ahead. You can go. I'll pick after you. Go ahead.
I don't know, man. Think we're gonna have the same person.
Go ahead.
Hold on a minute. I'm looking. Oh my God.
There's a couple good ones out here.
There's a porn star on here.
Oh well, you might as well pick him then.
No, I'm not picking her.
Pick him.
No, her. Yeah, you're a bastard, and you know it. All right, I'm going Johnny Knoxville
Okay,
because I watched.
that was a good one.
I watched a little bit of
Ooh.
Bam Margera has a documentary going right now about how he handled like Ryan Dunn's death and stuff, and obviously he's an original jackass.
Sure.
So I just like Johnny Knoxville, so
Shout out.
going Jay Knox.
Shout out.
The Ringer. It's a great movie.
Oh,
It's
great
hilarious.
That's a great. I haven't seen that in forever.
Genius really behind
Oh, I know.
Jackass.
God, I haven't seen that in forever, dude.
What, The Ringer?
Yeah.
Might fire it up tonight.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Me? No, not on DVD.
Are you guys ready for mine?
But the cool thing about Xbox is I'll show you a site that you can go on and it streams it perfect. I've got you,
You
dog.
guys ready for mine?
Yeah.
Paul Wall.
These are his fire birthdays. Yeah.
The Paul Wall.
The Paul Wall.
Wow.
His picture is great here.
It wasn't
Is it a grill picture?
Oh yeah.
Paul
he's looking.
Wall.
He's,
He's
looking,
looking
good.
Skinny
fresh.
now. He's skinny now.
Is he really?
Oh, he's skinny.
Wow, I can't even see him thin.
But shout out to Paul Wall. I don't even know what he did, to be honest with you. But shout out to Paul Wall.
Sitting sideways. Boys in the. You don't know that, do you?
No, I don't. But shout out to Paul Wall.
He's in there saying it like he's getting excited. He's like, "Eat him."
Shout out to Paul Wall though. But yeah, I think.
Grill song?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's not his song, but he's.
No. I know what you're talking about. I get you. Yeah. Shout out to Paul Wall.
Good man.
Happy birthday, Paul Wall.
Happy,
Happy birthday,
happy birthday, Paul Wall, Jay Knox,
Terrence Howard.
Terrence Howard. That's
Terrence
right.
Howard.
That's right. I almost forgot.
Now,
T How.
Mine's the weakest now. Fuck.
Well, it's
You
all right.
started first.
You want?
Your fault.
You wanted this noise.
Your fault. Yeah, so I think that's it, folks. Thanks for tuning in if you do, and we'll see you guys next week.
Yes.
Adios.
Next week. Later, guys.